You've tuned into the Magic Mountain. Very precarious setup there. So I have a massive box of bulbs that I've been working on over the past few weeks. I have booked a couple of craft fairs that I plan on going to next month and the following month, August and September. So I have been making things like crazy, all focused around my light bulbs, as well as a few kind of candle holder lantern style ornaments I've been doing as well. So I've just tested these out on my bedroom ceiling and a couple of them need touching up. I'm doing 3 different colorways. I have this kind of blue and turquoise colorway. Then I have a green and purple and blue, yellow colorway. And I also have my rainbow globes, which are like an ombre effect. This is actually a custom Edison bulb. I don't usually do Edisons, but that was another one I've been busy with. And then I have a few more miscellaneous globes left over from old stock that I plan on selling as well. So yeah, I've got to package up my custom bulb, make a few more of these colorways and touch up these before I add the silicone, because that's a whole other job that I need to do once the paint is dry. And then I've been working on these as well. These are I'm calling them lanterns because technically they're designed for LED lights, like fairy lights to go inside, and they have a really nice effect. I'll put up some footage of what they look like in the kind of dusky light. This one's only halfway finished, but yeah, it's been a kind of a struggle to get hold of balls this size because they're either too small or too big. The one I bought on eBay was massive, but yeah, that's what I'm working on as well. The only colours I needed to touch up with the purple. The paints I use are a bit hit or miss. Some of them are really pigmented and some of them are not so pigmented, and the purple shade turned out to be not quite as pigmented, so I have my other paint that I'm just going to layer on top. This is a slightly different paint, which is easier to apply, but it dries slightly differently. It's been very experimental, this whole bulb painting journey. It's harder than you might think to find the right paint, the right tools, the right bulbs, but it's really rewarding because you never quite know what the bulbs are going to look like once they're plugged in. So it's always fun to plug them in once they're completely finished and see the colours. Even the ones that are the same colourway end up being slightly unique in some way. I have confirmed 2 fairs, craft fairs. August is in Salisbury, so it's a bit further away, and then the second fair is in Winchester, which is much closer, and I've never been to Guildhall either, weirdly enough, so that'll be interesting. There you go, that's one of them done. I'll just let that dry by itself, it doesn't take too long. And I just hang them up once they're done so that I don't touch them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this sort of experiment because I've booked with this company before, but I was selling different types of crafts. I was selling more like my polymer clay stuff and my dream catchers. Yeah, craft fairs can be very hit or miss, even the footfall on the day. It depends on the weather, depends on who's out and about, school holidays, that type of thing. So you can never quite predict whether it's going to be a really good day or a bit of a bust. And I have another fair in October, 25th of October. That's my author book signing, completely different. I don't have any crafts on display. That's just my books. Well, mainly my most recent publication because it's the spooky season, so I will get back into marketing I Do Not Sleep, which is a sort of psychological folk horror. And then that's all I have booked for this year. Yeah, I don't want to kind of get ahead of myself and book too many events, but I think 3 is fine for this year. Maybe 1 more close to Christmas. These are my drying bulbs over here. And then I have my outline bulbs that are dry as well, and I will be doing the alternative colourway this afternoon probably. So now I need to package my custom globe. Most people have bayonet fittings in the UK, it's why I don't actually do Edisons, but if you do want an Edison, I can arrange that. There's my package all wrapped up and ready to post. Now I am just taking pictures of stock to go online, editing it in Photoshop. This part takes ages and it's quite tedious, but It's a necessary part of marketing. Uploading stuff to Etsy. And checking in with the tornado crew. My flyers arrived for the craft fair. I think they look awesome. That's the back. And I got some more stickers as well. That's for my online orders. Introducing the light bulb rig that my dad has been working on for the past couple of weeks. I designed this structure to basically sit on the table. It's the exact width of the tables they give us at the craft fair. And I thought it would be cool to kind of have a double display like this. And so he made it, and this is the finished result. I cannot get over how cool this is. Some of these light bulbs are not my latest stock, so we've got some brighter bulbs and some dimmer bulbs. I'm actually going to be using these, which are 4.5 watt, because they look a little bit better than the brighter style because of the colours. But I'm still working on stock at the moment. I think it's really going to be a focal point, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm going to have these blue, purple, pink colorways, kind of cooler colors. Then I'm going to have this colorway which has got green and purple and pink, a few more of the turquoisey pink, blue, and there, and I've got a rainbow down here. So yeah, all I have to do now is buy some more bulbs. Also going to be making more of these. I made a whole load of polymer clay pendants yesterday. I've already got some listed on Etsy and Vinted. And I need to find me some more of these. I've got the big size, which is massive. Very hard to get hold of these sizes. So I need to probably just get some more of them. They take ages. But I think that could be the focal point on the other side of the table. I'm going to have LED fairy lights in there, illuminating that corner, and then this corner will be the bulbs. So yeah, I'll do a table layout a little bit later on and see how things are looking. I think these turn out really cool. I love that one. Super big and creepy looking. Really witchy and colourful, which is what I wanted. And some slightly smaller pendants as well.